you need a job, Geekster will help you. So I hope in like I hope it will not happen in like let's suppose in worst case I lose my job. I 100% believe that Geekster will again help me to like refer me some good companies like I'm working on. When I joined Geekster, and after that through Geekster I got placed in a company called Zolo Space. So I am working there as a software engineer. It's really good. Zolo Space, the current organization which I'm working with is like very good. So it's that's how I actually imagine I expected to be in such a kind of company. So it's a startup. Say most of us would have known like it's a 7-year-old startup. Here I would get to work on technology, all the technologies basically. So basically, when I was hired for a front-end role basically. Now I work on all this stack like front-end, back-end, things like that. So 70% front-end, 30% back-end, things like that. So even if I get the opportunity, like if I have time, I can even work on the DevOps side. It's basically before joining Geekster, so I wanted to be a developer. Like throughout my college days, I wanted to be a developer. I had interest in developing new things. So I had before joining Geekster, I'd have done 2 other internships. So I had an little idea about development. What are the stacks that are being used? I had that idea on the technology side, like basic development side. But like cracking interviews for the bigger product-based companies, bigger companies like Amazon, Google, things like that. I had no idea what they think. The DSA is a thing which I got to know only after graduating. So the DSA was very great in Geekster. So I learned what are all the data structures that is being involved, what are the patterns that is being involved. So what are the most asked questions in top companies. So those things I got to know by Geekster only. And DSA, some of the difficult concepts in DSA, even after learning through the internet, I couldn't understand most of the difficult concepts. In Geekster with Aman's teaching, I got to know those kind of things. Yeah, Geekster is a better place for freshers who had no idea about technology, who have no idea about technology, who know about the software industry. Geekster is a good place for them. Who aren't aware of technology, who like people who are from different branches like circuit branch, mechanical branch, civil department, are working in core industries. They might not have the kind of exposure to these software things, right? So yeah, Geekster is a good place for them. You can start it from scratch here. You can master the technologies, and you'll get everything you required for be a good developer. I had idea about development before joining Geekster, but few of my batchmates who are in the Geekster, they are complete starters, complete beginners. They made it to really good companies. So it's just practice. It's just practice. You sit for 3, we have sessions for 1 day, and alternate days we have training classes. So if you sit for 3 hours regularly, yeah, you will be a good developer in next 6 months. The curriculum is really good. So that's what I'm saying. So it has all the features which is required for be a developer. So I joined after completing Geekster, you can go to a company and start working from day 1. So that's how the curriculum was. You won't require extra special training. The one doubt which I have is, will I get forced? Basically, will I get forced to sit for not a satisfaction company, not a satisfied role, not a satisfaction salary package? Will I be forced? Because in the agreement it was signed in such a way, but I was not forced like that. Even my friends are not like one of my friends is not get placed. He is not forced like that. So that one thing I had fear. You spoke about the founders, right? The one very satisfying answer which they gave us, it's not just you just finish off Geekster, you pay your course fee, that's it, you're done. The relationship between us will get done. It's not like that. It's like a kind of college alumni kind of stuff. So whenever you require help in your placements, whenever you require like you need a job, Geekster will help you. So I hope in like I hope it will not happen in like let's suppose in worst case I lose my job. I 100% believe that Geekster will again help me to like refer me some good companies like I'm working on. So the future goals, I would say, like the current company which I'm working is like the perfect place for a beginner like me, the perfect place for an enthusiast for like me. So I have a lot to explore, lot to learn new things in there. And yeah, I just want to stay here for a while, and with all the knowledge I acquired from Geekster, I am currently going through. I would be I would hope to be in a better place. I would wish to be in a better company, better working environment.